Hold on, we're gonna start this whole thing over right now. I just cussed. We're gonna start this whole thing over right now. Too Much Podcast, episode 29. This is the second try again because I just messed up. We here. I'm excited for this episode. What's happening, y'all?
Got the glasses on today, so I gotta be on point with all my takes.
Education. Education first.
Education first.
Shorty got the glasses. I got the undershirt with a beard and no mustache, rocking the Daggett Daddy Habib look.
Look like you about to go beat somebody, bro.
Like I'm gonna wrestle them first. I'm finna take them down first, though. That's the thing.
Ah, damn. Why did I say that? All right, I'll bleep that out. We gonna keep going. No, we good. They said moderate cussing is okay. Like, hell, damn. Might not really be in there, but I'm bleep all this out.
Like you could say homophobic. Like, could I be homophobic? It's gay.
But you can't. No.
What?
I don't know. I think. Oh yeah. You can say that.
Gay?
You can say gay.
What? That's not a bad thing, Jordan.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's how the computer picks it up, bro.
Computers, y'all need to get with 2024 times, but that's not a bad word. It's a good word.
That's how they pick it up, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even have facial hair, y'all. So,
but
I'm barely getting my mustache right now, y'all. I am 27 years old, and I know this roots to me never eating a burger in my life. Somehow, me never eating a burger in my life or eating that shit y'all be eating. You disgusting Americans.
That's really where that's where you went wrong and not eating a burger.
That's why
you never had an In-N-Out burger. Like, that's wild. What you talk about? That's disgusting. You never had an In-N-Out burger?
Fries and milkshakes. That's all I get from In-N-Out. Cheese, fries, and milkshake.
Why do you even go there?
I don't. It's just when it's just when
other people
go
there.
there. When other people go there.
They milkshakes do it. All right, they
milkshakes do be on point.
I'm finna get him on a burger one day. One day you're gonna be drunk one day or something, and I'm gonna be like, Jordan, come on, let's get this burger spot. One day you're gonna be drunk and just like,
there's no drunk that can make me eat a burger. I've been drunk enough to eat some shit that I wouldn't eat. But never to the level of a burger, bro. That shit'll make me throw up. Y'all gotta look at what y'all eating, bro.
I ain't never made it a goal, honestly.
It's a different cut of steak. Like, give Jordan, this is like a different cut of steak. It's like different textures, not what you used to. And then just put that there, no bun, no anything like that, and just bet that shit.
Yeah,
no bun.
Something like that.
I might eat it with no bun, but then I might as well just eat a steak.
True. Bro, I tell y'all, I got filet mignon at this little work thing, bro. They paid for our dinner, bro. They let me get filet mignon. I never understood why people would pay $60 for a steak. Holy shit, that shit was fucking amazing.
That shit was hella good. Was it hella tender? Was it actually?
Yeah, bro. Every bite, bro. It was from one of those like real like upscale steak shops too, or steak spots too. Yeah, it's just like holy shit.
Nah, yeah.
Roof Chris, when the homies drop a new app, bro. Roof Chris sells their shit for like.
Roof Chris.
What is wrong with me,
bro?
What is wrong with me?
Why you in there?
I know I just said another bad word.
Oh, yeah.
What is wrong? All right, two bad words have been said, but they are both not going to be announced. They're not going to be pronounced. They're going to be blurred. Blurred or beat? Blurred is really just my ghetto mentality. Blurred. It's going to be bleeped out. It's going to be bleeped out, y'all.
I'm about to start keeping track of the curse, and we got 45 minutes. That was a curse we got to bleep out right there.
Thank you. That's going to help me out a lot, actually.
There you go. All right, we know what we need. We need to put a timer in the corner of this next time. And then as soon as that way we can just see the timer.
Hilarious.
Yeah, we see the timer and we'll just always remember. And then as soon as the timer goes down, we just let it go.
I feel like if once we get a little follow going too, that's something for the fans, especially because like as soon as that timer run out, y'all just somebody gonna just drop something crazy. It's just like
how can I be homophobic? It's gay.
What do you say?
We just gonna let that
see him at the fashion show. Oh wait, no, that's not that, bro. Wait, what is what's the others? Yeah, we could go bam for bam.
No, we can go M for M.
Yeah, Lil Baby on a feature run right now, trying to make his comeback, bro. Salute.
Hey, shout out Lil Baby. Hey, I'm the only person in this whole world who think Lil Baby is better than Gunna. Because a lot of these kids don't know that they came in together, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And a lot of these kids don't know that it was really just them, like kind of like. They was cool. They was always cool, but like they was always like in the fans' view being compared damn near a lot when they come up.
I think Lil Baby a little more versatile.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they could both be more versatile personally, just my objective opinion, but I think Lil Baby is a little more versatile than Gunna.
And his bars, like you know, when you just hear like a hard bar by Gunna or Lil Baby, like how they got those hard, they kind of have those similar hard bars, like the way they come out, like the way they flow.
Yeah.
Like you know, and I feel like you just hear it more with well, in my opinion, I feel like I hear those bars more with Lil Baby, like those parts where it just sound hella hard, where he just like letting it out and it all sounds like one motion, one sentence, one, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's just no stuff, no gap in between, nothing, just like perfect timing, perfect flow. And then perfect bars to go behind it. They both be doing that sometimes, but I feel like Lil Baby be doing that a little bit more.
Gunna a little more choppy. I feel like Lil Baby does that way better. Like just the Gunna is more like.
Maybe
I'm sorry, bro. If y'all understand music, you understand what I just did now.
They can understand that. That's basics. That's basics. They can understand that. They know what I'm talking about, because that's that different. Remember when the Migos came out? That was like the big thing about them. How they was just like rapping so fast without stopping.
Remember Snoop tried to roast
Snoop very Snoop was imitated them on GGN.
Yeah, GGN. Bring it back, Snoop.
He did, right?
Oh yeah, he did bring it back. I see. Oh, I gotta go catch up.
See,
bro. I'm about to go watch, bro. What are we
That's
doing?
what's wrong with this generation, bro, including me. We always say bring things back, and they brought it back, and we're not even into it. We not.
Them niggas got a whole new crowd, bro.
They really do. I bet.
You don't even know, bro. Y'all don't know about the Kool-Aid episode, bro.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid Man episode. Jeez.
The Kool-Aid Man episode.
The Burner episode.
The Burner.
T-Fly had an episode. That's crazy. There's a lot of episodes. There's a lot of good. He was ahead of his time with that, because that was really podcasting.
That was a podcast, bro.
2011.
That was a real good quality, because like people was doing podcasts, but like he's like that good quality video podcast that we have now, bro. Like he was on that back then.
Remember he had the female saying the news and the
the pictures,
doing the weather.
Doing the weather reports. Yeah. He was a fool, bro.
Finding Nemo, aka Nemo Ho.
He was like that. He got too much catchphrases, bro.
Oh, rest in peace, Mac Dre.
Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'll let that resonate.
Yeah.
All right. What we on today, fellas? We gonna talk about the Olympics, because I feel like we need to just hit that real
USA, quick. Baby.
USA.
Best country, best, man. Is this our last? I don't want to start there. Hold on. Let's I was about to start it at is this our last year doing this? But let's start it at the positive, bro. USA won the gold. Stephen Curry, the greatest point guard of all time, greatest player of all time. Just kidding. But what?
Wait, is there people who still don't think Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time? Like, is that?
Wait, no, not shoot. No, they know he's the best shooter.
Is there anybody in the world who just doesn't think that Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter of all time anymore?
No,
that's
a
classic. Me, that's a classic. That's been done.
Yeah, that's a classic Twitter meme right now, where somebody every now and then somebody come on Twitter making a straw man like, these dudes said Steph Curry not the best shooter in the world. It's like nobody flipping said that Steph Curry's not the best shooter in the world ever.
It's the point guard one for me like that, bro. If you don't know that Steph's the greatest point guard to ever grace the NBA by now, then
they're gonna say Magic though.
No, I'm sorry, bro. Oh, bro.
What are the stats like?
I don't want to get.
What are the comparison and stats like?
Like talking about Magic versus Steph.
Magic versus.
We're gonna start this with Magic versus Steph. Let's not.
Points and assists.
Should we start off with this?
Just stats, everything.
They're clearly 1 and 2. We can say that. It's hard. NBA's in a different place. It's like, especially because their numbers look so different. Like, how do you compare 30 like 6 and 5 versus like 19 and 12? You know what I mean? Like, what's the better numbers there? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm with Jordan. I think Curry's the best. I think Curry's one of the greatest players of all time. I think he's like top 5. Honestly.
Top 5 is interesting. He's right on the edge of the top 5 for me.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, maybe like he like maybe like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
What's he got? 4 rings and a gold medal?
4 rings, gold medal, 1 Finals MVP, 2 MVPs, one of the few back-to-back MVPs, and I think the only at this point still unanimous MVP. Western Conference. I don't know if they had the Western Conference MVP yet in 22, so he might not got that one. But he up there, man. I think it's the plus all time leader in points, which is kind of John Stockton took that one from Magic. Well, I guess HIV also took that away from Magic, but
shout out to
Wait.
modern medicine.
Nah, just laugh. I wasn't laughing at that. Bro. Shit.
That's a bad time to laugh.
That wasn't.
I'll say for me, I don't like ranking players is difficult. I probably would have Steph above. For me, there's a tier that I have like after the top 5 that has Kobe, Magic, Bird in it, and Steph kind of joined that group with the last championship. To me, I don't know how you rate those 4 dudes. I think I tend to put Kobe towards the top, but you kind of can do the other 3, I think, kind of anyway, and it makes sense still. So I don't know. It's an interesting one, definitely. The thing is, Steph still got like potentially like 2 to 4 more years to add to it. So we'll see.
Is the world even ready for Steph versus Kobe conversations?
No,
That's too
Not
early.
at all.
No,
Okay.
The world's still not ready for us to go back to being real about how Kobe, for all his greatness, isn't.
Let's know.
in the same
Okay, yep,
conversation as
yeah,
Michael
all of
and
that.
LeBron. Yeah.
I miss when I
Yeah,
was a little
nah.
kid and it was just easy in my head. It was just Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant. That's just how I used to think in my head growing up, bro. Just those are the 3 greatest basketball players. I miss the simplicity, bro. I feel like I'm too complex when we breaking this down now.
It's a complex thing. That's the thing. That's crazy part is like how much there's been damn near like 10, 15 years of basketball since that time. It's like it's a harder conversation now. And it's an easy conversation for us. Like even those 3, it's easy conversation because it's like, oh yeah, just take Wilt Chamberlain, take Kareem, take like Bill Russell all out of it. Just because I don't know what them niggas. I don't even know those niggas. For a lot of us kind of growing up, and it's like it's an interesting discussion because when you were born, when you were watching basketball, when you were around people arguing about basketball, that all kind of dictates how you think about this.
Yeah. Now we're talking about Kobe, like number 12.
I got him in that group with Steph. I give him
I respect that. Me too. The older I get, the more I like Kobe. Like the more higher I put Kobe.
Kobe could be in my top 10.
Yeah,
I'll say that. Kobe in my
But
top 10.
don't do it out of sympathy, like for real.
It's
gotta
not out
be
of sympathy, bro.
No,
Kobe
he's
top your
like,
top 10.
He legit. Like I said, my tier. I got a tier 1 with 3 people. I got a tier 2 with 2 people, and then my tier 3 is Kobe, Steph, or Magic, Bird. So like somewhere in the 6 through 9 range.
Yeah, and I don't mean that out of disrespect. I'm just saying because I know y'all don't, but a lot of people do the sympathy thing with Kobe. I'm just like, that's disrespectful. Just keep it real. Like, just
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like Kobe dying made me kind of reapproach the conversation in a way I hadn't. Like I probably would have got to as his career went on. Like the same way,
exactly.
Like, as we're seeing LeBron and Steph get older, and we're already starting to see like people that hated Steph not really hate Steph as hard. Like myself, like not really like having a lot of respect for LeBron's game as time goes. It's like the Kobe thing was happening. It's just sad, but like him passing away definitely for like you said. There's a lot of people who like, all right, man. None of y'all like were saying he was a top 2 or 3 player. Like y'all was kind of low key being haters before, but I'll even admit, it was like he moved up my list. I feel like I had to reevaluate his career once like I knew. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, man.
It's like the same way the older y'all get, the more y'all gonna realize J. Cole is
the
rapper. Look at Jordan's face. He hasn't even changed it the whole time. I was saying, Jesus
That's
Christ.
crazy. J. Cole is a rapper, and J. Cole is a rapper who
top 40. Y'all need to respect it. He's a top 40 rapper in the world.
Top 40 is crazy.
He's one of the top
we
40
want to go
rappers
here
in
right
the
now.
world at this
All right,
moment,
USA wins the goal. Okay.
Yeah. They all did their thing. LeBron with another double, 14, 10, and 6. Steph
closer game than we thought it was going to be.
100%.
I'm getting my sports analyst back and just
All
right.
Bro, that was a game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to France, bro. They wasn't even supposed to really be there. They really
it was
wasn't.
11 at the end. I thought it was like 6. If it was like 6 until the last
It was like 2. It was like 2 points. Like when Steph started hitting, like Steph makes all of his threes with less than like 3 minutes left, or like
Yeah,
last 4 or whatever, and that was like a
it was
2 point
a
game at that
it was
point.
a 3 point game. It was a 3 point
Yeah, there
game,
you
and
go.
then Steph hit a three, brought it to 6, and then Cornier hit a three,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then it brought it back to 3 again, and then Curry hit another 3, takes it to 6. Then France doesn't do anything with the ball. Curry gets it, hits another 3, takes it back to 9, ends the game. That was crazy. Yeah, Curry's a go for that. That was, and the last shot was crazy on 2 people out of
2
balance,
people
fade
fade
away.
away. Like, come on now, stop playing
Super
with
high
that, man.
arc. It was so nice.
Hey, Warriors organization, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Y'all just seen this, bro. Steph still has this much in him. We need to make a move. We need to. What are we doing? It's almost that time again, so let's not get too much in the NBA. But all right, Olympics is over now. What the fuck are we doing? That's the Golden State Warriors. Look at this. Look at this. Is that KD who just passed him? KD gave it to him, trusted him. Draymond, why? We like, bruh, how much championships can we have right now if Draymond didn't fuck this up? Come on now.
Anthony Edwards juice.
And this nigga Draymond's there in the front row, like everything's sweet. Like, bruh, you're watching this live. What you just messed up? Like, we could have been watching this for how much, bruh?
It's all Draymond's fault.
Bro, he called him a bitch on national television. Yeah, that you can't do that. You can't call your teammate, who's also damn near the best player in the league, a bitch on national television and just expect everything to be sweet.
Man,
that shit hurt KD, bro. That hurt KD, bro. He said after that the vibe was never the same. The vibe, and you know KD all about them vibes, bro.
All about the vibes.
What was his Twitter bio? I do me and I chill, bro. It wasn't chill no more, bro. Draymond fucked all that shit up, and we could have just Clay could still be here right now. We could be riding it out right now for what? Bro, what would we be on? Like, what ring will we be on right now? Come on now. How much rings will we have if KD stayed? How much rings will we have?
Ooh,
you think we would have got to 7 by now, or would we be at like 6?
Y'all would be at 7 or 6.
Who would have beaten us?
The crazy part is, so what? 19 goes the same. 20 goes the same because KD's out, Clay's out, and then Steph ends up getting hurt. But 21 with the draft pick, with the Wiseman draft pick, which you can use to trade, is like they might run off. They might run off another 3-peat.
I don't know, man. Y'all never respected KD as a whole in
yes,
the
we
Bay
think
Area
no.
fan base, but y'all was
I
trash the whole time.
Hell no, bro.
No, yes, y'all were. Y'all were saying that he was not the reason anything good was happening because y'all got him and started winning right. I remember y'all got him and started winning right away. And y'all were saying it was not because of KD, because y'all were just doing this last season. And y'all just always felt as fans. Y'all, I know y'all ran him, y'all beat them and then ran him out. I know, but he was still a biggest part of the reason why y'all was doing good the next season. That's just how it played out.
Oh yeah,
and y'all was not giving him that credit. And then it just made this bad. I felt like it was always this bad energy with the fans and KD and Draymond and KD, and that's why everybody always knew he wasn't gonna stay, even before that shit happened, low key, bro.
Oh no, I mean I agree with a lot of that. I will say like that was folks. That was like folks were trying to act like he was the best player on the team, man. But
he was at the time.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't. That's the thing. He was Steph's perfect sidekick, bro. That's what.
See what I'm talking about?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Sidekick.
A super sidekick.
KD
a super. He's a hooper. That's all. He didn't even want to be a leader. So how can he expect to want more than that? He didn't want to be a leader. He just wanted to hoop. If you want to hoop, then just be a super side. He was a perfect super sidekick, and I think he was fine with that until Draymond took it a step too far. He took it 10 steps too far.
But he did it because he felt comfortable, because he knew nobody really, you know what I'm saying? He knew everybody was like feeling a certain way about him. So he just felt
I don't think that's the thing. I don't know if everybody was feeling that way. I think fans might have been feeling that way, and Draymond. I don't think the players were tripping like that. That nigga, what was he saying? He said, we did this without you or some shit. Like, bro, why are you saying all this? What are you doing? I ain't gonna lie, Draymond, you crashed out. You got a few crash outs in your career, but that might be the worst one.
No, Jordan Poole is the worst one.
Okay, Jordan Poole is the worst one.
But there's a lot
Jordan
of
Poole is the worst one, but to call Kevin Durant to do Kevin Durant like that on national TV. Was it even the second half yet? Was that all in the first half? So they had to play the rest of the game together. I
Wait,
think
no.
it might have been.
We talking about
Oh wait,
the
no, it
Clippers
was the
game?
end
It's
of the game.
overtime. Yeah, it's right
Oh
before
yeah.
overtime.
Oh my god. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse, bro. Draymond, bro, you gotta stop. You gotta stop crashing out.
I will say, we should rank Draymond crash outs real quick. But I will say, to Steve's point, part of the reason why Dre crashed out that time was because Kevin Durant's inability to just say, yo, I'm not coming back next year, even though everybody knew he wasn't coming back next year, was really messing with Draymond's money. Now, again, we should go through Draymond's crash outs. We're going to notice a good chunk of them got to do with the fact that somebody's quote unquote messing with Draymond's money. But yeah, I'll just to Steve Kerr, like, yeah, I mean, he did. That was kind of and also just he was empowered to do whatever the hell he wanted.
I guess.
But yeah, wait, hold on. Y'all want to rank Draymond crash outs real quick?
Yeah, the Sabonis fit is up there.
Oh, nah, I was about to say I got 4 in my head. I got 5 in my head now. Dang. Okay.
What was the first one? LeBron.
I'm gonna combine the Beasley LeBron thing. The throwing Michael Beasley to the ground, that's his first flagrant penalty of the playoffs, and then the LeBron nut tap was the last flagrant penalty of the playoffs, and that's what got him suspended.
Adams in the nuts too, right?
Oh, that was during that. That was too. He just didn't get in trouble for that one. That was during that same run. So yeah, that run. I don't know. That's the one that cost you the title too. So I don't know. That's maybe the biggest crash out. But I guess the Jordan Poole thing kind of might have cost you another title too.
That's the actual crash. That's the definition of crash out.
Yeah, that's number one, right? Like the Jordan Poole's number one.
He made him leave right away.
Is the finals run or the KD stuff number 2?
Right. He was over here kicking people and hitting people, bro.
I think the KD one. That's your teammate, bro. The finals one, I just know how he plays, bro. He just too intense, bro. He can't control when he couldn't control that, bro. He did not mean to do that shit, bro.
Yes, he can. He chooses not to.
Bro.
He chooses to
the
play
real
away.
Him off the court is not about to do that, bro. The him on the court.
The real him is him that's doing that. He's out there. The real him.
I think crashing out on your teammate.
That is terrible.
Going in the fourth quarter in a tie game on TV is worse, bro. I'm sorry. On your own teammate? Yeah. Come on now.
So that's 2. We saying the finals run is 3. I don't know. Is the Steph Curry double bang game when he had the police had to get called into the locker room because he was yelling at Steve Kerr so violently? I don't know if that's a crash out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Damn. Oh man. Oh boy. That's their relationship. Kerr, you got an abusive relationship going on. I'm starting to see these signs. Bro.
He think because he was there for the Dennis Rodman stuff, so he think he
think because he got slapped by Michael Jordan that he could deal with all that this shit is all good, bro. But no, y'all enabling him at this point, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No, Steve Kerr's involved in a lot of these crash outs because the one I just talked about. The KD one again, that's kind of Steve Kerr just letting Draymond do whatever the heck he wants to do. But also, yeah, the Jordan Poole one, apparently some Kerr told, according to Gilbert Arenas, Steve Kerr told Jordan Poole to start talking back. And that's what led to the punch eventually. So Steve Kerr got his hand on a lot of these Draymond crash outs, actually.
Start talking back. He told that to who?
Jordan. He told Poole.
That to JP. That's crazy. That remind me of the Hoes. He's like that one teacher that let Shia LaBeouf fight. What's his name? Fight that one dude.
That's a good ass movie, right?
That's my favorite movie.
You go. That's the darkest Disney movie, bro. They have some shit in that movie, bro. I remember they killed the nigga. The white people killed the nigga.
Black dude.
The bro. Got him up out of there. They did that, bro.
I like how the whole time they referred to him as the onion seller. And they never referred to us like,
you know what they meant.
Go find the onion seller. It was just like, oh yeah, because that's what y'all was referring to him as. Yeah.
How did bro? They barely got that one by out. Disney crazy for that one.
Hey, you see them? Shia LaBeouf is on that.
Oh yeah,
now, bro.
He made it that far. Like, I remember him starting his crash outs.
Bro, I don't know. Let me stop. I just saw a random YouTube short the other day
No,
And it was just
Shia
said
LaBeouf
some
been on some main.
weird stuff, bro, about Shia LaBeouf. He did this role for this movie or something like that, and it was like a Mexican, like I think it was like a cholo movie, and then somebody that was in there was like actually a real cholo and shit like that, and then he had an essay, and he just told Shia LaBeouf to come kick it with him, and then they kicked it. And then Shia LaBeouf just got locked in with everybody over there. And then he just kept going over there, kicking it with them. And yeah, Shia LaBeouf hella rich, so they was trying to keep him around. I'm pretty sure. And they gave what they call him. They call him like Lil Puppet or something. Like he was like dead ass. He was like dead ass trying to be Lil Puppet over there. And I was just like, damn, Shia LaBeouf is Lil Puppet now, bro. This is crazy. He's a Mexican called Lil Puppet now.
Nothing like a good extortion.
Sound like it, huh?
Nothing like a good, bro. They need the extortion, bro. They put them. I think a lot of people put themselves in the position to be extorted. If we're talking about extortion within like celebrities, I'm talking about like urban shit, like rap shit, like you know how like niggas be feeling like they need to like tap in, like when they go into a city and shit. Like, is that you think that's really necessary, bro? Like, you could go to a city and just be not.
I think so. I think if you really in the mix. If you really in the mix, and yeah, if you just like a normal civilian, then not. But like if you really in the mix,
but if you really in the mix only inside of your city or inside of your state, and you're going out of state, you still feel
you're
like
you're gonna be tapped into what you tap. Like you're not gonna tap into like no ops or anything. But like if you got people like your people out there or people that like kind of like affiliated.
Well, that's
to, you probably should just check in with them.
That's the
even
thing.
If you don't know them, like just check in with them. Like if you know that they out there and you don't know them, then like if you want, I mean, like I'm not saying like you have to type, but I'm just saying like if you do, that'll make you suck a type to me.
That's like that I didn't factor in. That makes more sense coming from like Mexican gang standpoint because I feel like y'all just like y'all gangs are more organized. So it's like, okay, so if you're a Norteño or a Serrano and you're going to another, like you want to be tapped in with, but like, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like, I mean, we got Bloods and Crips in California, but like, that's really like a SoCal thing. But like, I don't know, bro. I feel like out here, it's more like, I don't know. It's just like more click based.
Like,
it's like
who do J-Bo and them lock in with?
Yeah, like who? Okay, yeah. Let's who's in
like different out here
because it's hella different. It's like niggas.
Exactly. I'm not sure. Maybe they're a brand. They're like affiliated with some from LA, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everything got to come from there.
But that's all California. I'm talking out of state type shit. Like,
I don't know.
But then again, I feel like a lot of niggas do be cool out of state.
Yeah,
a lot of niggas be cool out of state just because like you're just away from all the bullshit, pretty much.
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of that shit just doesn't like. A lot of that shit just don't apply out of state. I'm saying, but I can see also like that's more on the black side, but like on the Mexican side, I can see that shit being a way bigger thing just because.
That's probably that, like, because that's kind of like how you make more connections too.
Yeah.
Then the next time you go out there, you was already locked in with them, like before when you went. So like, it's how you establish shit. But I'm pretty sure it's the same for y'all too. Honestly, I think maybe it's a little bit more complicated on who you lock in with.
I think it has to just be.
And that's why it might be a little bit more complicated on who you lock in with, and that's why you see people like, I ain't fuck tapping in with anybody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't locking in with nobody when I go out there because they just don't even want to deal with all that.
I guess niggas just gotta lock in if they doing some shit out there. Like, I don't know, maybe if you shooting a video in a certain part of the city, like, because you never know, bro. It'd be like locations like in other states that are like it could be like a monumental location that's like really like right outside this neighborhood. Like you want to be good, like type shit. But it's,
if you really in the mix, the tapping in should be a problem for you.
Because you know who to tap in with already.
Or you know to tap in, or you just a respectable character to be tapped in with, that people will respect the fact that you tap it in because they know you're the mix type. Or they, you know what I'm saying? Like you explain where you come from type, and like you explain who you are type. I I could cuss out, right? Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I cuss.
think
I
you
like,
would.
yeah. So you spell your art type shit. And you just, yeah, you respectable, and they for sure gonna lock in with you. And yeah, that's usually how it go. Even like when you go out of state too, like Texas, shit like that.
Mhm.
Usually like tap in. But like, yeah, it's not like a necessity type,
Yeah.
especially if you're a civilian. Like, you
He's,
really do
yeah.
not need to tap in like
Mhm.
anybody. There's some
That's where I feel like it's
tricky.
a lot of civilians who feel like they need to tap in. I feel like sometimes, bro. That's a whole. I think that's just a rap
Even that's
thing.
not that bad too, though, because they like, like some people who like. I'm trying to think of like a normal rapper who's still like kind of like.
I don't want to use it. I don't want to disrespect nobody by using an example, but I have a.
I'm trying to think.
I
I'm trying to think of somebody like okay, like a Tyler the Creator. Like a Tyler the Creator,
You
like
think
he probably
Tyler-
still want to be tapped
No,
in. No,
no,
but like,
I think that's that's the thing.
but if he was solo dolo, like I'm saying, like a person like that was solo dolo that doesn't have like his whole like thing like that, but he was just like, you know what I'm saying, his own artist, and like he goes places, he might want to tap in with people because
tapped in with but like I think he just taps in with people somewhat. Like, bro, he probably has a. I think he's the type of nigga that's tap in with like people on that stature tap in with like celebrity connects. I feel like, bro,
so. Yeah,
celebrity connects. They not
Tyler a little street, right?
I mean, even if he is a little straight, I think Tyler surpassed the level to like be involved in.
I just
any
mean
type
like say like
let's say
the same way Drake does when he like does like videos and stuff. Like he taps in with people, and that's how like he does videos in these places. Like when he came to the Bay, like he tapped in with everybody. You feel me? Like and he tapped when he tapped in. And like that's what I'm saying. Like Tyler probably goes places and taps in with like the famous like rap, like the underground rappers over there or whatever, and like taps in with them maybe.
Yeah,
and just that like Lil Yachty be doing that a lot.
I'm talking about tapping in on some street shit though. That's
but like
I guess
that's what they do.
I'm,
Like they'll go to the rappers, like the main rappers, like Lil Yachty. He went and messed with I Swear Bezo, right? And then, like now he's tapped in with all I Swear Bezo's homies, and he tapped in like with them because I Swear Bezo like in the mix type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what they be doing. Like they'll do what you said. Yeah, they'll do the high profile, but they'll also do the high profile that's in the mix. That way they got that kind of like.
But he needed that's different with Yachty because he needed that because that was for collaborate. Like he actually collaborated with them. I'm saying take a nigga like, fuck, bro. I
kind of know what you mean. Then yeah,
I'm gonna just bleep the name out. Take a nigga like a nigga like that.
They say he really a Paru though.
Well, I was just using him as an example. I'm just trying to think of it like just an example, just like a regular rap, like a rapper type, like nigga like that. Like yeah, I know that he got.
Yeah.
But it's like.
But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Like they don't. Some people don't need to be tapped in. Yeah, but they should. They should
tap in.
Yeah,
but I think that's more of a problem with just where we are in rap. Well, yeah, I don't even know how we got here.
We got here from talking about how we get here, Mikey.
My bad, I was muted. We were talking about Shia LaBeouf.
We were talking about Shia LaBeouf. That's crazy. You know who else is stuck in a Mexican cholo phase right now, bro?
Who?
What's his name? The dude from Walking Dead, Shane.
Really? He was just on The Bear.
This is him.
Did he do a movie?
Yeah, but like they say he locking into this character.
Oh, I need to watch. I'm watching that, bro. What is it?
That's a show. Actually, that's a show.
Oh, it's a show. Yeah, I might not watch it.
It's a show. I don't know what's the show called, but yeah, I think he's like a cholo on the show.
Never mind. Shame.
He locking in his characters, bro.
You watched The Bear?
No, I need to watch The Bear. I watched like 2 episodes, the first 2 episodes.
You'll fly through The Bear, bro.
It's a good. I love cooking stuff, bro.
That shit, bro.
I don't love cooking stuff, but I love watching.
You do be watching the Gordon Ramsay shit, yeah, bro. You gonna fuck with The Bear?
It's raw. It's all fucking raw. It's raw.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yo, what was the women's score real quick before we hit out of that? It was 1 point game?
Oh yeah, let's get that real quick. Yeah. So yeah, 1 point game. USA wins. I'm assuming they're up to 60. 8th straight goal, 60 straight wins, just about. But yeah, I want to pull up. It was actually a really good game. I was surprised. I thought that was because they dominated. It was only 1 point game. 67-66. I want want to pull up the last play real quick because France made a shot.
And if they foot wasn't on the line, it would have went to overtime.
Yeah.
Okay, so foot was on the line. Let's see.
It was like really above
It was on the line. Yeah, that was on the line.
It's a tough one, man. Tough way to lose it. But yeah, I never expected somebody to play them this close actually. So shout out to them for that. I don't know any of these names for real, but they was out here hooping.
Man, there's no Wemby on that team.
Still out there competing, man. Still out there
competing. That's crazy. Damn, France didn't even win. They lost. They got none but silver medals.
Silver. Hey,
basketball.
That's respectable though.
Yeah, no, for sure. But that just gotta be frustrating a little bit.
Yeah, no. On the hoop side, you lose to the best, man. But yeah.
And they got silver on soccer too.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
I want to see. I'm curious what this team looks like, because this really does feel like the end for this team. Like, there's some names on here that's not going to be back. I want to see. We'll see. I don't think anybody catching up, though. Any other thoughts on the men's side?
No.
Curry's the belt. We want to real quick. We want to have a little Wemby discussion before we move on, or we can do that later.
Oh, let's go to the y'all see what Wemby said.
Yeah, we got it on screen. Let me see if I can see this in actually. Victor Wembanyama, after winning a silver medal, I'm learning and I'm worried for the opponents in a couple years. Reporter in FIBA or in the NBA, everywhere.
Goat talk. Oh shit, he's averaging 30 next season.
It really is.
Don't let him get emotional. I see this now. Emotional Wemby is
you already got emotional.
This is wild.
He in the lab right now, bro.
Emotional Wemby. You do not want an emotional Wemby. I'm telling you right now. Who else is bad when they're emotional? Like, you just don't want it. There's some people like that. Wemby's. I see this, bro. Them tears was real.
Them tears
that was
very
passion,
real,
bro.
That was
passion.
That made me want to be more passionate, bro. That shit, I was like, oh, this nigga cares, bro. I like that shit. This is that GOAT mentality.
The only person that gets mad and gets better is Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
That's
y'all think he's averaging realistically 28.5 next season, 28.5 to 30 next season. I think he's averaging.
I think without trying, man. He had 26 today, and I feel like he could have shot. Like you saying he could, or yesterday. I feel like he could have shot so much more.
He gonna have to shoot a lot more. Oh my
God!
A
real point guard coming up this summer too, or this year too. I want to see. We'll see.
Yeah, you got a real point guard. You don't got to be on this playmaker shit, bro. Just average you can average 6 assists and call it a day. 5 assists, call it a day. You got Chris Paul.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, bro. Man. Oh, it's about to be scary.
I mean, yeah.
25. 25 is easy work. Probably at 27.5 is probably a good line to see where he kind of falls actually, whether above or under, because it feels like 30 a game might just be easy. But also he plays a lot of defense. He wants to lock in on that, and I could see him being on that dunking stuff where he has he's out here only has like 19 points on like 11 shots, but like dominated the game. I see him having a few of those this year.
Yeah, Wemby. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Before we hit next topic, we'll exit on this. Are Spurs making playoffs?
Ooh, probably not.
Play-in? Are they making play-in or playoffs?
Maybe. The West.
They make the play-in. They make the playoffs. I'll say that.
Yeah, I know that's the other part of that. Yeah,
it's a lot, bro.
West is so deep, man.
They need another move, bro. HB and Chris Paul. They need that.
Don't sleep. Do not sleep on HB.
They're nice. Like, if you put this team in the East, like, they're definitely top 6. It's just the West is tough, man.
HB is going to have his best play ever of his career with the Spurs and Wemby. He had his best play of his career with the Kings. He's doing nothing but getting better. I'm telling you, that's a good fit.
I vibe with that.
He had a lot of minutes. He's been running a lot of minutes, putting a lot on his back.
You know, if he makes the playoffs, that probably means like somebody like Steph or LeBron probably isn't.
Or the Kings.
Yeah. There's just not a lot of spots.
I think that I think when it comes to playoff times, it's gonna just be 10 teams that we just in an order that we just did not expect at all. I don't think nobody
Yeah.
can predict this. I think
Nah.
that's why I think anything is up for grabs right now. I
Really.
really do.
It really is. I feel like especially Jamal Murray sucked in this tournament, man, and the Nuggets are probably going to be fine, but yeah, no, I think Thunder, I can lock in the top 6, but like you kind of said, it can be 1, it could be 5, it could be 6, but Thunder, Timberwolves probably, Nuggets probably. I think I can lock into the top 6. That's about it though. I don't know if there's anybody else. We'll see. We should come up with some lists at some point over the next couple months.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I could rock with that right now.
Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
Real quick, last thing just on the line. 19 shots for Victor, 26 points, 3 threes, 7 rebounds. No blocks, surprisingly, but you can see the effect of just dudes running away from the basket because he was there. So
Nasty.
it's nothing. The future's bright for the young man. Got himself a silver medal before he turned 21. Some wild stuff.
And cried about it, bro. Yep,
Yeah.
it's that time.
Somebody mentioned it because I feel like the crying thing is like, oh, it's cool to see you're emotional, right? Like, just you care. But somebody brought that up on like, it's because you care because you're emotional. It's like, oh no, you thought you were supposed to win this game. Like you thought you should have won this game. That's a big part of it to bring that emotion out of you too. And it's like he got onto the, again, 20 years old, got onto the court with LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant. It was like, nah, we should win this game. Some wild stuff, man.
Got pretty fucking close too.
Got real close.
That's not to Wimpy.
Oh man.
What you want to do next?
I'll just say we've been talking a good amount of sports. We could talk the average card or maybe prep or like I don't know. We can get into some of the other stuff.
Yeah, we can get some other shit.
I feel it. Y'all want to go sports adjacent real quick? I'm kind of curious to see if we got a video on this because you described it. The announcer.
Which one?
The announcer ripping into the dudes for the chain gang stuff.
Oh yeah, there's some the Ravens. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was a commentator, who was it, an announcer or something.
Gary
something.
Sandusky.
Gary Sandusky. He was
go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just say he was trashing the chain gang, like the people who measure. Like, you know what I'm saying, the yards, and you know those people who bring the chains out.
Yeah.
Like he was ripping one of them for being like overweight and having glasses.
Here we go. I'll just read the quote real quick before I play. In a game where they have GPS trackers on players' shoulder pads, we still use guys with glasses who are no longer what you would call physically fit, trotting out a pair of sticks to measure first downs. I will play.
Bro, what?
Cleve Blakeman will call out the sticks. Now, this is one of those things. As you look at the replay, think about this. We have the technology to put a GPS tracker on Mars, but we still use a bunch of older guys on the sideline with sticks to measure whether a ball carrier got a first down or not. Nothing against the older guys with sticks, but in an age of wild, high-tech data metrics, they stretch out the sticks.
Is it short? No, he made it.
He got it by half a football. It just seems absurd that in a game where they have GPS trackers on players' shoulder pads, they have 19 different levels of algorithms to measure everything in the NFL. We still use guys with glasses who are no longer what you'd call physically fit.
They showed him when he said that part.
Sticks.
Wait, hold on. Just so y'all, the quote about we use guys with glasses who are no longer what you call physically fit. He's saying that right when this dude is on the screen.
That's fucked up, bro. This was a planned attack, bro. This was a planned attack.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold.
That's tough.
Damn. So
go ahead. Yeah.
Just what y'all think?
How do y'all feel about just in general, like bringing technology in for that stuff? Like y'all not like super into baseball, but like using a computer to call balls and strikes instead of a person, or like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of ways we can automate the game like this to like take away some of the human element. Do y'all vibe with that? Do y'all like having real referees that can make mistakes or like kind of influence the game, or y'all rather have like it be like a video game where there's no wrong calls, or what do y'all
I think. Oh, yeah, I'll let Jordan go.
No, wait. I was about to say. You were saying yes to you want like computer generated shit.
On the shit that is appropriate for it,
But what's
like a measurement.
That's the
Like
thing.
a
to me.
measurement is something that is always the same. It's a measurement. Like it is always going to be the same exact thing. Like that is one of the best things to have a computer check for us, a measurement.
Yeah.
I would never say have them call a foul. That's way too tricky. I would never let them say have them ref a MMA fight or a boxing fight. That's way too much elements that go into it. But in something like calling a first down and measuring 10 yards, like yeah, a computer's going to be able to do that better than anybody's eyeballs can possibly do it. And when it comes to like baseball, you said that I didn't even know that they do that in baseball, but that makes a lot of sense because it's like the box is always the same. Like it's literally always the same. Like it's a box. Like, you know what I mean? It's a measured box that a computer can literally have already measured out for us, and it's going to be way better than anybody's eyeballs.
They don't do it in baseball yet, right?
No, and to clarify, baseball doesn't do it. It's always just an argument because the technology's been there for like dang near 15 years probably at this point where like a computer could be doing it. You know what I mean?
I feel like
what they added this year though is that you can challenge balls and strikes now, and it's as simple as just we're gonna challenge it. You don't even need to do
and
it.
the computer is the final say.
The computer just tells you whether it was a ball or a strike, and then you keep going.
Why would they let the computer call the final say on a challenge if the computer doesn't have the most accurate call on something?
It's
like if the humans were more accurate on our call, then we would be the ones reviewing that challenge.
I'll say it like this, so because like baseball, it's kind of a cultural thing too. Like, so I guess this maybe sounds weird, but like, so on like the MLB video game, like I have the game set that the umps replicate real life more. So like they'll make, cause like even though a computer could just call it perfect balls and strikes every time, like they'll call a ball a strike and call a strike a ball, like in the video game.
That's
because that's part of what baseball like is, right? Part of baseball is you like being at an account 1-1 and you should like get a 2-1 advantage. That's like really beneficial as a hitter, but the ump screwed you and now you're in the hole 1-2 and you can strike out on like, you know what I mean? Like it's a weird part.
Like, and there's no science to that method though.
Yeah, but
there's
even
no science to that method.
But there's strategy and gameplay, right? Like, so it's kind of like there's a whole thing that catchers do. That's a whole skill where a catcher can catch the ball and move his glove very quickly to a different spot and convince the ump that the pitch actually went there instead of where it actually went. You know what I mean? It's called pitch framing. Yeah. So it's like there's a skill that people have developed kind of built around that inconsistency, or even just like, it's like you hear it a lot in baseball where it's like, oh, the guy's got a wide strike zone today, right? Like he's not like the outside pitches and the inside pitches that shouldn't be strikes. He's calling those strikes today. So as a pitcher, you're going to take advantage of that. As a hitter, you're going to be aware. And like, it's a whole another aspect to the game itself, actually. It's a weird one. To
me, it sounds like if the baseball players don't want it, it's just because they pissed off. Like, hey, man, we just built hella generations of talent off of being able to throw these pitches and trick these human.
That's what I was about to say. How do baseball fans feel
now y'all want us to fucking have a robot and not be able to trick them and have to play like come on now.
I don't think anybody really wants the computer umping until you have really, except for like there's this really bad ump named Angel Rodriguez, I think, who's like he's awful. I call him balls and strikes. He's one of the worst like ever, and like there's video compilations of him just being awful at it. I feel like when you get guys like that, people are like, why don't we just have computers doing this? But for the most part, I think people kind of don't want the computers doing it, actually.
Like the computers do it for us on video games and they get the call right every single time. Like there's never no shot clock violations they get wrong. There's never no anything, like not once, because it's all computerized. And it's just like that. Shouldn't that be proof enough? Like, but I think that when it comes down to like specific things like times.
Yeah, no, I feel it. I think the fact that these games build it into their code to mess up on purpose. It's like all of them, right? It's like Madden, 2K for a while, because they have challenges in their game. Like literally have like the computer's going to tell you the wrong call, even though it knows the right call. So you have opportunity to challenge the play. You know what I mean? True. So I think that like speaks to there's something inherent about us.
True.
That kind of likes that human element in it. But also I think there's balances, right? So it's like,
but fouls
we would never have refs. never have computer refs for
Calling
fouls.
fouls.
But if
Yeah.
we had like a horn that just went off when the ball hit the out of bounds line, so we didn't have to judge somebody's eyes seeing whether the ball went out of bounds or not. You know what I mean? Kind
Yeah,
of like how
I'm
tennis
done with
has
that.
right now. Like I
Then
could
there's
see
like a
that being.
sensor or some shit.
Yeah, that's what
crazy.
tennis has now, where it's like in tennis that you don't kind of judge whether the ball is in or out. There's just a computer that like sees whether the ball hit the line or not, whether it was inside or
Yeah,
outside the line. So
and
like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, that
mhm,
hey, I ain't
Measurement.
gonna lie. NBA at least, bro, out of bounds. Yeah, we could get that. That's a waste of time
Yeah,
reviewing out of bounds and shit. Just have a sensor on the out of bounds line.
there's some
mhm,
things that
Ball hit the
computers can
line.
just measure and do better than humans can. But it's never gonna be like fouls or refereeing fights or whatnot. But like
exactly.
I'm
Shit
telling you,
like
bro,
that.
like specific. Maybe it gets tricky in the baseball thing. I still don't think so. I think that
Baseball
they should
has
have.
weird tradition shit. Baseball's the same
They too
sport.
Exactly.
traditional for that, bro.
It sounds
Yeah.
yeah.
They up there. That's a part of the game, bro.
It's so traditional.
Part of
I
the
feel it.
game.
I
Why?
feel it.
Baseball, they get mad at dudes for like celebrating too hard. Still, like they're gonna hit you with, they're gonna throw the ball at you next time you come to hit if you celebrate too hard the last time
They
you were up
just
there. You know what I mean? It's like it's a
if they do it in baseball, they just got to do it subliminally. Like they just got to give the the umpire like a device that just like tells them if it's a ball or a strike, and just not tell the players about it, not tell nobody about it. Just do it on like some subliminal shit.
hmm
No wrong calls. That dude you was talking about gonna have a perfect score if he get that device, bro. He gonna turn his whole career around.
See, that
They
sounds
gonna
like
be
the
like,
right
what
one.
happened?
There you go.
I just think humans be stubborn. Y'all remember the time that was last year? Like I don't think anybody knew. Like when you review NBA replay, we just kind of all assume they take it to the booth or Secaucus and they tell us whether it's right or wrong. Apparently, we learned last year it's like the ref who made the call has the choice to like, so the reviewer can tell us like, yo, you got that wrong. The ref has the choice to be like whether we're actually going to change the call or not.
Ain't.
Didn't know that. That's the thing. These dudes are stubborn. This dude, the computer will tell them, the computer will probably tell him that ball was a strike, and he'd be like, nah, man, I saw that. That was a ball.
That's something else.
Humans are weird, man.
That's something else. That's wild. No comment on that. Jesus Christ. Jordan leaving on that one. Oh.
You want to do a quick, like, 3-minute UFC 305 preview? Anything you looking forward to?
Oh, yeah. We can do that.
You got it.
Izzy, man.
While we waiting for Jordan, Izzy, what you thinking?
Izzy back. Izzy going to get his crown back, his belt back.
This picture's kind of bothering me because they really highlighted these dudes' eye colors and the blue eyes versus the... I don't understand why they did this. See how blue Duplessis' eyes look?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't understand. You taking Izzy?
Mm-hmm. Always. Never not happen.
How surprised are you going to be if he doesn't win?
Very.
Okay. More
He's
surprised.
a very better striker than Dricus.
More surprised than, I guess, on a scale from Strickland to Pereira, how surprised would you be?
I'd be Strickland surprised for sure.
Say it again.
I'll be Strickland surprised for sure.
Surprised. More surprised than Strickland? I feel like he bringing
I feel like Strickland stole that shock value.
I guess the shock's not there anymore, especially yeah. Nah,
because I've seen it. But I mean, I never seen him get. If he knocks Izzy out or something crazy like that, then that for sure he steals it. So yeah, I guess it just depends on how he wins, if he wins. But
I feel it.
I'm a big Duplessis fan, man. I'm a way bigger Adesanya fan. I've been watching Adesanya for way too long. Since the beginning of his UFC career, honestly, every single fight I watched, man, it's been a hell of a ride with this dude, man.
Has he not to be mean to my guy, has he always put Nigeria here, or wasn't he putting New Zealand or Australia for a while over in this section?
He always had that thing, I think.
He always had Nigeria. Okay, cool. I thought he was doing something because the guy across from him had South Africa up there. Okay.
I think sometimes when they introduce, they have both. They have the Nigeria and the New Zealand.
I feel like it's a separation. You kind of, for the box, you can say where you're from, but you can also say where you're fighting out of, kind of type thing.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, interesting for sure. Anything
Hell
else
of a fight.
Yeah, anything else on the card? Wasn't Usyk ranked like 9
No, I
last
just
time he
want.
fought?
just want to real quick. I just want to touch on the Izzy Adesanya Duplessis.
Yeah, you got it.
This is such a big fight for Izzy's career.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of what happens in this fight is going to decide what he does with his career and where he wants to take his career after this fight. I feel like if he wins, maybe he can honestly do whatever he wants to do. I don't want him to, but he has the option of going up and fighting Alex Pereira. He has the option of staying and getting a rematch with Strickland, of just being a middleweight champ until he's tired of being a middleweight champ. And I don't know if Izzy loses, I still feel like he can kind of do whatever he wants. Like maybe even still go out to fight Alex Pereira in fucking light heavyweight. Like I'm pretty sure Alex Pereira would be down. Like I'm pretty sure he would be down for that. Yeah, so like
wants to get his get back.
But I feel like I don't know what he would do at middleweight. I just don't see Izzy as somebody who wants to fight his way back to anything. And then he would just have that quick path for him at light heavyweight if he loses against Alex Pereira. But I don't know. I feel like he shouldn't take that. He should not take the Alex Pereira light heavyweight fight. He's not a light heavyweight. We saw it already. He's not a light heavyweight. He's a middleweight. He's a better middleweight than Alex Pereira is. And Alex Pereira is probably a better light heavyweight than he is.
It feels risky to get in the ring with him again. I feel like you take your win and you kind of just, he moved on. Although, I don't know, Pereira might move. He might be trying to move up again, ain't he?
To fight Tom Aspinall, huh? Yeah, he don't want to do that. The same way Izzy shouldn't do that, Alex Pereira should not go up and fight Tom Aspinall. Like, that is not a good idea.
It's good box office. It's good box office, though.
Oh, yeah. Man, talk about it for real. Hell yeah.
And it sets up, insane. I mean, that's honestly, Dana probably thinks like, oh, have him go up and do that. Win or lose, probably lose. Like, have him lose, but have Izzy snatch up an interim in light heavyweight while you gone and set up a rematch.
Let him get his one in real quick. Yeah, that shit would be crazy. Yeah, so it's a big fight, man. It's a super big fight.
It really is. Should be. I'm excited. What time is that gonna be in Australia?
Should be. No, I think they're gonna keep it normal time for us.
I think it says 7 p.m. for us, so I'm wondering what time it is for them out there.
Oh, probably like what? 5 a.m. Some random.
Oh, that works for them. 12 p.m.
12 p.m. That's not bad. That's perfect. So it's gonna be like 3 p.m. when Izzy fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect time.
It works out. I see them. For sure. Anything goes? You want to touch on any other ones? Seems like there's a lot of good names. I feel like we getting.
Kai Carr, Steve Erceg getting his next fight after losing to Pantoja. Kai Carr, that should be a good one. Gamrot and Dan Hooker that's gonna be a banger. Watch. That's gonna be fight of the night. Tender watch. So is Taito Masa and Rosenstruck.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's gonna be banger. The Lee Jang Lang.
Jordan. That name looks too familiar to the dude that played in the NBA, huh?
Yeah, that's his name, ain't it?
Huh. That's dope. What was I about to say?
That's gonna be a good one. Yeah, it's gonna be a good
bro. Part. Wait, Erceg was the one who fought Pantoja in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't he ranked like 9 or 11 in that fight? Yeah. He moved up.
Yeah.
I can make sense. He fought like number 2, showed out well. I guess so.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's cool. I didn't know you can move up on the L. It makes sense. Like they would be that situation where you move up on the L. But
actually, yeah.
I see him.
Hey, they keep it a buck over here.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I respect it. For sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a banger record. Yeah. That main event though, man, that Izzy fight. Bro, we flooding. We dumping on Izzy or what, bro? The odds is looking real slim. Real.
What? He not the favorite?
He's like minus 145, bro. I might dump a little.
Who we fighting?
Huh?
Who we fighting? The white African.
He's fighting that white African that he always argue with.
Bro, yeah, I'm putting it all on. Yeah, I'm going Izzy, bro. Nice bounce back, bro.
Nice bounce back. Come on. I feel it happening. What we on? We light UFC.
hit on the UFOs. We could hit on the parent or the kid driving the two. We got 2 SUV stories, honestly.
Oh shit.
2 SUV story.
You wanna hear an SUV story about a kid stealing a car and killing somebody, or do you want to hear about a dude getting fired and killing somebody with an SUV?
Getting fired and killing somebody with an SUV.
All right, yeah, we'll do that story. So yeah, this I think I remember this story. I think I remember this one. This dude went to work drunk, and then his boss was right there. He just fired him right there on the spot. And then the dude got hella mad, and he got in his whip and started chasing the boss down in his car. And he was like chasing him down the street. And then he finally caught up to his boss, and he like rammed him over, and he rammed him hella bad. Like he rammed him super bad. I think he passed when he rammed him over. And then he was still going crazy, and all the neighbors had ran outside because it was hella commotion going on for a minute. And then they all ran outside. And there was a grandma, and she told her grandson, she was like, "Go get the shotgun." And this fool went inside, he got the shotgun, and then he came outside, and then the SUV was still wilding, like literally right outside. And then it was like charging right at him, and he just pointed it right at the SUV and bucked and killed dude.
The dude who got fired?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's all on video, right? Or you got the video, Mike?
I didn't find video. I just found somebody explaining it. I didn't know they had video. I'll check for a second.
Yeah.
Or let me see actually if this got video on it.
Yeah, there's CCTV
in Las Vegas.
The whole
That's
thing.
what y'all on, bro.
There's CCTV of him getting ran over, of him getting shot, everything. What'd you say it was? It was in Vegas?
I was in Las Vegas.
Man.
Jeez.
And it just happened, right?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, let me try. Or no, this was. August 1st. Yeah, not too long ago. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to find the video.
Man, the video is wild though, bro. Like you can just see the dude. He's laid out. The boss. He's just laid out on the floor. Like the rocks. Bro, don't laugh, bro.
I'm not laughing,
the rocks is just all smashed up. And like, cause he flew. Like he got hit by the car. He flew and hit like a wall. And
he
then
survived?
No.
Damn.
And then like
that's fucked up.
Yeah. And then dude was still wilding in the SUV, bro. Still wild. That's why you need to see this footage right here. It's
that's
wild. And we can't. It's the news is what dropped this footage. We can play news footage, right?
Yeah.
Why'd he get fired? That's what I want to know.
Check this out, bro. That Blur is the boss. He already got ran over. They not finna show it on the news. He got ran into that wall. Look, that's the family coming outside. Oh. Look, he's still wilding. You see how he's still wilding?
Oh boy, got him.
Dude got the shotgun right there. He already just aiming it at him. And he bucked right there. That's when he bucked.
That's crazy. Was there full video of like the whole thing without the edits?
Yeah, that for surely is. For sure. Reddit got everything, I bet. I'm 100% sure you can find this on Reddit.
Yeah, I got you.
So
yeah, but yeah, that's wild, bro. Vegas be wild. Vegas be on some different shit. He got mad. He got fired and got on the whip and started running people over.
I wonder why he got fired. That's where my
because he got there. He was drunk when he got to the job.
You drunk? Oh yeah. Okay, you said that.
He was drunk when he got to the job, and his boss just fired him.
Damn, this episode is gonna be called Crash House.
And the motherfuckers was thinking it was funny doing the news because I remember when I was watching it, there was like, now it looks like somebody else is gonna need construction work on their thing because they was supposed to be there doing construction work. Oh, and they're saying I look like somebody else need construction because he was breaking shit over there, bro. They be wilding on the news, bro. Yeah, I just want to get that one out. Yeah. That one was wild. Wait, what was that UFO thing?
UFO thing. Yeah.
He's just a crazy dude, man.
The light was reflecting off.
What is he? American Explorer?
Like nothing I'd ever seen before.
An American
And at
Explorer.
that
We want
point,
to read. I can't read.
I'm an
this.
American Explorer.
Scott Castle.
So yeah, seemed like. Do you want me to just play it? I wish y'all could hear this.
He's like,
There's
dude,
a-
I hit my doobie hella hard, and I look up and I saw UFO coming out the water, bro. American Adventure.
You want to read? Let's read the tweet first.
You got the tweet?
Yes. All right. Scott Castle, underwater explorer with fifth. Nope, I'm not reading, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to send this to you.
Yep, UG.
That's a long one. Pause.
Oh, Diddy.
Hey. Yo.
Diddy guilty as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you see, it's going quiet. He think he escaping right now, bro. It's been a little quiet for him.
Guilty.
It's been a little quiet. But like people forgetting about this a little quick. Documentary's gonna start coming out soon.
Surviving Diddy.
Surviving Diddy.
Shit.
It's fucked up. Ah, man.
All right.
Oh, just so because you were asking about whether you could say homophobic. No Diddy, one of those ones that we supposed.
Yeah, I'm cutting that whole little in between that. I'm cutting out that we just had, bro. We just
Why?
What? We don't want to refer. Oh, this person's gay, and then refer them to somebody who's an abuser.
It's different. Yeah, no Diddy is kind of.
It got canceled already.
It didn't get canceled.
It was
I think
off for it. Like it was as soon as it happened, people was like, nah.
I think a lot of people are saying it, but they don't realize it's not really the same thing as saying no homo.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not equal, really.
Y'all making me feel bad, bro.
Oh, UG. It's all learning, man.
I feel like I don't know what's wrong with me. I hear people say stuff and I copy them and say the same thing. Like,
that nigga Agby say that shit too much.
See, now I'm sounding like that's the people I'm relating to.
Bro, it's everybody. Scott Castle, underwater explorer with over 1,500 hours logged, encountered an intelligent gold cube USO and lost $50,000 in sponsorship after the incident. They took his money away? That's crazy.
He lost an intelligent what cube?
An intelligent gold cube USO.
What is that?
So Prince, like a UFO, he found a UFO in the water and it was gold cube and it showed intelligent. And to him, it showed intelligent life.
Like he saw it through the windows?
Scott shares his extraordinary encounter with a USO. He describes a gold-colored, intelligently driven cube, approximately 3 feet in size, suspended off the ocean floor. The cube emitted a shimmering, moving light and was accompanied by a unique rumbling sound. Castle recounts his initial fear and feeling of being toyed with as he observed the cube. He notes the cube's unusual movement, traveling at its swimming speed before quickly bolting away without creating any water disturbance. That's scary. After the encounter, Castle performed a self-assessment to ensure he wasn't experiencing any neurological issues or hallucinations. You can do that on yourself. Concluding that his perception was real, he confided in his sponsor, who abruptly ended their 10-year partnership, resulting in $50,000 lost in sponsorship. Castle's experience remains unexplained, leaving him to wonder about the nature of the mysterious cube and its origins, which he suspects might be extraterrestrial.
Do you believe?
So he lost 50 racks for saying this?
Telling the dude who sponsors him.
So he knew he was going to basically lose money when he was saying this.
I don't think so. I don't know. Sound like maybe. I don't know.
He wasn't in the side of shit. I think he was under there, bro, like swimming and shit. I think he was like,
yeah,
because I want to say he lying, right? Because he said, but why would you lie if you know you finna lose a bag for lying, bro? Like,
I think he has
your point. Yeah. I think he
nobody will lie if you know you finna lose 50 racks on this lie. Why would I do that? He must have really thought that he was telling the truth, and people was going. I don't know though, bro. I don't a golden cube. What?
I
A
think
cube?
I think
Ain't
he
never heard of that one.
experienced. I think he experienced what he said he experienced. I don't know if it's actually that. You know what I mean? It's
What y'all mean by
Why
that?
he-
Wait, like what happened? Was he swimming down there? Was he like?
yeah, no, he was down there. Like I said, he was diving down there. So like
Oh,
he's just down there
diving.
swimming
So did
around.
he have what?
So
What
he
kind?
essentially describes he's down there, he's swimming around, he sees it, he feels like it's kind of messing with him, like it comes kind of near him and kind of swimming alongside of him, and then it just takes off on him, essentially. And it's gold and it moved intelligently. Like, I don't know. Again, like I think something happened. Like there was some gold object that seemed like a cube. Like I don't know, it could have been some kind of fish we've never seen before. I don't know.
A fish flying out of the water and swiggling in the sky and flying away.
That's the thing. He said it never left the water. He said it just kind of moved without the water being disturbed. So that's the part that is weird. He seems like it left without like it's feeling like it swam through the space. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, bro! What? He's tripping, bro. You didn't even see nothing fly. That's why they call it a USO, because it wasn't even flying.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unidentified submersible object.
Submersible.
But you don't think, like, you know how people be saying there's probably more shit in the ocean?
Oh yeah, 100%.
We ain't explored the ocean
You
like
think
that,
they got
bruh.
aliens got golden submarine
You gotta-
cubes?
I think that is just as realistic as flying disc in the
Mhm.
sky.
You gotta think about how much like the surface of the earth and how much of it is water. If something just randomly crashed down on earth, it's more likely than not gonna land in the water than land on the earth. You know what I mean? Land
There's
on the
so much-
land.
There's so much metals on this earth stronger than gold that aliens would be like. So they flashy now. They got
Wait,
gold in submarines.
no,
they
I
he
flashy.
think
might have
that's
just-
that dude.
he
I
might
think
have
that's him.
perceived-
That's the stuff on him.
That's might have would be what he perceived it as gold, because that's the only way he could describe it. He don't know what it actually was though. Like, you could perceive something as gold, but that's just what your intelligence. I mean, that's what you know as a human, but like that's just the way that he could describe it. So
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like it's just as believable as UFOs flying in the sky and flying disc and all of that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Especially like you think of like so much of the rest of the world like doesn't have like, how do I say this? Water is a lot, not the rest of the world, the rest of the universe. I feel like there's a lot more water or like liquid throughout the universe than there is like atmosphere that people are hanging out outside. And so I feel like if an alien just landed and hit the water, to them that would feel like more like home than being on land would feel like. You know what I mean? Like they could just there's a lot of water down there. They could just been down there for a long time chilling, like making a whole like relationships with aliens or with a fish down there that we just don't know about because we ain't never seen it. You know?
You sound like you disagree. But I know you're conflicted because you don't believe in any of this shit at all.
I for sure believe in aliens.
You believe in aliens,
Yes, 100.
but there's no real evidence.
I believe in them still. There's no way we're the
But-
only existing beings in this universe.
Okay, yeah. So and then that's where it comes back around. Then why can't he see what he saw underwater if we talk about all this shit that we really haven't even seen?
Why would a alien come and stick out a gold cube out of the water and
That's
start
just-
doing zigzags?
That's just what he did. Yeah. Okay.
Why would
bro,
it do
we
that?
could go. All right.
Why would it go to the shore and do that?
That's what he described it as. Just like, where did the flying disc theory come from? That's just what we stuck with. But if you flip flop those, like, you feel me? If
I'm not standing
they're
on that
just-
flying disc theory.
so what do you think an alien would look
That's what
like?
I'm about to say. That's what I was going to
Is
say.
that
I
you-
told you the
we
other
have-
time I want them motherfuckers to tell me, bro.
We have no idea.
So,
I
bigger.
need to see it.
Bigger question. What is, because I feel like this comes back a lot for the like, why would the alien do that? Like, I don't know. What's the alien supposed to act like? We don't know what their motivation for anything going.
That's true. That's a good counter. But that's not a gold cube. I know it's not a real gold cube. Like, come on, man. I need video. If you want me to believe some wildest shit you telling me, I need more than your word.
But it's just
I
as
don't believe
but
you.
it's just
He
as
lost out on
believable
$50,000.
as
No more video.
as the shit that we hear, right?
Wait,
That's what I'm trying to like. It's just as believable as the information that
UFO
we
shit,
get,
yeah.
like about UFO shit. It's just as believable because we don't got video of that shit either. Now, no, high quality shit.
If
I
anything,
don't care about
I'm
that
more
grainy.
likely to believe some USO shit because the water is a crazy place that we don't
Yeah.
explore as much. So like, yeah, I'm way more convinced that some weird shit happened down
All right.
there.
All right. All right. All right. What if he? You know what? I think he saw some government shit.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about UFO shit too, with all this evidence, bro. Like all these flying disc grainy pictures. I'm like, niggas think this is aliens. This is just some government shit, bro. These niggas. What if that's just us
Probably is a lot of the
trying to
time.
create a theory of what we want aliens to be? Because we don't know what aliens are, and they're probably just scared.
I just don't. I think aliens come to Earth.
I think we started think we started talking about alien stuff like this because we stopped believing in magic.
Magic is not real 100 million %. Aliens are.
That's what I was saying. Oh yeah, no, I feel it. But I think that's the thing. Like once we kind of realize as a society, like magic kind of isn't real like that. We had to create something new to think about, freak out about. Just like I don't know, we used to think there were things like vampires and like witches,
I feel what
are
you're
real,
saying.
witches
Yeah.
are an actual thing. But you know what I mean.
Y'all believe in magic and spells and wizardry and you believe in voodooism.
Voodoo, some other shit. I don't.
Like you don't believe in it, but
You
you
believe in I believe in spiritual, like the spirits and spiritual stuff being
I
out there.
they be tapped into some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But all voodoo not bad voodoo is what they say. So hey,
Voodoo.
I'm respecting y'all shit. You feel me?
I would never
Now
disrespect, right?
magic. No, I don't believe in magic. I mean it's called a magic trick, so it's obviously to trick you. So I feel like that was always kind of in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is wizard? I don't know what wizardry is, bro. I don't know.
That witch.
What about like
witch stuff?
What is? How much time we got? What time? I got work at 7. Okay, we got like I got like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you think? What does selling your soul mean? You think that's real?
Oh my god, I have such a big opinion on this shit.
I feel like what is selling like?
I think people took that out of context. I think when people used to say you sold your soul, it means that you changed the character you were to be a different character that you knew the public was going to rock with more and get you more sales and get you more attention and get you more money. So you changed up your entire character and who you were and abandoned basically all your beliefs and who you were and became this other person to attain fame and money and achievements and accolades. And I feel like people took that out of context nowadays because of YouTube conspiracies, and they think selling your soul means when you get that rich, when you get that fame and money and everything, you had to sell your soul to the devil and do a ritual and have sex with a whole bunch of fucking white people and shit like that. Like, yeah, there's some people who have sex with white people to fucking get where they need to go, but that's not like the devil shit y'all are talking about. That's just some horny white people making people fuck them to get the job. Like that's what that is. Like it's not like an actual devil. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's not like an actual devil spirit that summons you and like fucking makes you rich and famous like everybody thinks in their fucking head, turns people into reptilian and all this fucking shit. Like no, all that shit is not real. Selling your soul means you gave up all your beliefs and who you was as a person. You became somebody else to attain these things that you wasn't gonna get if you kept doing the other shit that you was doing. And now
I feel like it's that
crazy.
Simple now. And I feel like people. It's just like it's like a saying. It's more like a saying, but I see where it roots from. It's just the saying that it roots from, probably.
And it's funny because like it's funny to hear you break it down like that because it's a saying, right? That's like it's always been like sold your soul means like you kind of you sold out, you sold out, you a sellout, you sold out to people, like that's always where it came from. But then like I don't know when that started happening because I feel like Jordan, you've been aware. Just like anytime somebody, I feel like did it with Meg, they do it with everybody. You get on and they kind of assume you like gave yourself over to the cult or Illuminati or something like that, or like some type of blood sacrifice. and all everything.
Yeah.
But I wonder. So there's always this thing I've had like on the politics side, where it's like people like to really go out their way to create these vast conspiracy theories about how like the government's screwing us over, when it's like, bro, there's like real simple ways they're doing it right in front of our face. We don't need to create like these like conspiracy theories about how they're doing it. But I feel like it's kind of like even like the Pizzagate thing, kind of, and everything, where it's like, nah, these dudes just are doing this stuff like on Epstein's Island and everything. They don't need like code words to send in emails to like all that stuff to happen. Like I think our brains want to make it more sinister, not even more sinister than it is, but I think our brains don't like that the sinister evil thing is happening just in front of our face, and there's no like special weird thing happening about it. It's just it's the thing that's happening. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be full like sacrificing a child like on some blood cold thing in order you to get 1 million cells. Like no, you like literally sold out like and sold your masters, or you sold out your people. Like
yeah,
like,
you didn't
know,
sacrifice a fucking family member. Like what the fuck does that mean? Like that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. There's people who literally think that Lil Durk sacrificed Vaughn so he can get more fame and get a future with Drake, and like it's fucking ridiculous. Like there's people who really think these things, and it baffles me, bro. And like then they'll say like, what do you say then about the videos of like the Bohemian Grove or some shit like that where they were worshiping the devil?
That's just
rich white people doing some crazy shit. Like
bro.
what the fuck? Like what? That has nothing to do with to connect with why people are fucking rich and famous and why people are dying. Like they're not sacrificing people to give it to these people doing these rituals. I don't know what the fuck y'all are thinking. Y'all watching way too much YouTube conspiracy videos, bro.
Get off that shit, bro. We was on that shit in like
2008, 2007.
Yeah, 6th grade YouTube, bro. Y'all need to grow out of that shit. They be really grown people, like really still on that. Like y'all looking too deep into something that's right in front of you. Like it's really actually pretty simple. Selling your soul is just a saying for basically what he said. Yeah, so no, and
we're gonna end it right there.
Deep. All right, anything else?
Like that's a good place to end it.
Yeah. Don't sell your soul.
Don't sell your soul.
Don't sell your soul.
Don't believe in reptilians.
Yeah.
Recognize the evil politicians. It might be all of them.
All of them.
That's all of them. They all just lie.
And stay to yourself. And don't tell.
Always.
We out. Too Much Podcast, episode 29.
Hey.
Peace out.